Now, I've always said that $10 LEGO Minecraft sets are some of the best that the line has had to offer, but apparently this one's $11. So is it any good? Well, yes, but hey, let's take a closer look. This set was sent to me early by the LEGO Group to review, but you can pick yours up starting on January 1st from LEGO.com. Now, the extra $1 added to the price of this set isn't the only weird thing about it. It is one of only a few not to start off with the word "the." The set is simply titled Steve's Desert Expedition. These small, historically $10, now $11 sets have usually served as some sort of like Minecraft battle pack, and they've been pretty awesome because of it, because you get a bunch of mobs and figures in a really small, affordable set. And this one is no different in that regard. For our figure, we get Steve, but he is very different this time around. Up until now, LEGO had been reusing the same Steve minifigure for a decade, but this time they finally swapped the skin color to be a little bit darker, a little more accurate to the Steve skin that actually appears in the game, and he has the most bizarre face print. I still can't tell if this is supposed to be some sort of mask, glasses, what the deal with the blue is. I'm totally here for the eyes, but I don't think the blue detailing on his face was entirely necessary. If you know what that blue is trying to be, do let me know. My best guess is some sort of glasses. But I do like the new skin tone, and I hope we get a regular version of Steve with that skin tone too, and that becomes the norm going forward. He's wielding an enchanted axe too, which isn't all that common, though. Considering his setup, just this sad little tent, campfire, and a crafting table, I have no idea where he picked that up. He must have found it in a chest somewhere. We also get a Phantom in this set, appearing for the first time since the Sky Tower, and this time it's much more affordable. The design has only been slightly modified. The print is identical to the one included in the Sky Tower, but unfortunately, the bracket used for the head is now done in black instead of dark blue, which is an unnecessary downgrade for sure. The thing has great posability on it though, with the wings being able to flap up and down. The head is on a ball joint and the tail is on a ball joint too. And the set gives it a stand, which is really nice as well. The highlight here though, and this was a pretty big surprise to me, was the inclusion of a camel. Now the camel is a very recent addition to the game, so I was surprised that this mob was able to go through the design process and make it into a set already here in January. The camel makes use of a very specialized neck piece. It's quite similar to that of the llama, but different, and it's got the ears and the prints on it, and then there's a 1x1 printed tile for the nose. You get an extra of that 1x1 tile too, though I have no idea what you'll use that for outside of a camel. Though I'm guessing Rocco will use it somehow, and it'll look fantastic for his microscale roam. And then the build itself, there isn't too much to comment on here. You get the quintessential crafting table. We have a new design for a campfire, making use of both a flame plume piece and then the candle piece, which I think is pretty nice. There's this random water stream going on here next to a dead bush, which is a nice inclusion. And then probably the most interesting part of this little build is the new cactus design, which I'm actually pretty fond of. Our biggest problem with the old cactus design that was made up of using green brackets was that it was just bigger than a cactus should be. Cacti in Minecraft are actually smaller than a block, and while this is definitely not smaller than a block, at least it is an actual 2x2 proper block. I was wondering if they were going to do inverted 2x2 tiles around the back, but I think leaving the anti-studs open is actually a better call because, again, it just adds some more interesting texture. I know not everyone is going to like this, but I do think this is quite an improvement upon the older design. Even at $11, I feel this set is totally worth the price of admission. There's so much new stuff, interestingly enough, packed into this set. Finally, an updated version of Steve, even if he is a bit weird, I'm here for it, honestly. I'm curious to see if they'll recycle this Steve in more sets or do different variations of Steve. It opens up quite a bunch of possibilities. There's the new cactus design, the new campfire design, a brand new mob, and a pretty rare mob included here too. If you're wanting to just dip your toes into LEGO Minecraft, honestly, this is a great place to start. But anyway, I'm curious to hear what you think of this one. Have yourself a great life, and I'll see you later.